Give you a quick tour of my little bedroom studio. Start with the keyboard here. My stepdad got this a couple years ago at an auction, hoping he might play, or my mom, or whatever, try to learn, or whatever. Me being a musician in the house, I took it over in fairly short order. And I've been playing it ever since. It's got all kinds of rhythms and tones, different kinds of pianos and organs and synthesizers and, I mean, drums, everything you could imagine. It's really fun. I'm working on a cover of a song right now called Le Vase d'Amélie by Jan Tiersen for the movie Amélie, the French movie. It's a great movie. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but it's a great movie, and the soundtrack version goes... like that. I like to play it with the tone called bowed glass. I think it sounds cool with this song. Like that. And as I say, you can play regular standard grand piano sound, like try to see if I can remember. That you can speed it up and make it sound really cool if you play it fast. That's that. Like as an organ sound. Or you can also do Enough with the keyboard. Move the camera around here so you can see the guitar. My baby. This is my baby. This guitar here. 62 Stratocaster, Fender Stratocaster reissue, and I love it very, very much. I got a couple pedals down here. Crossroads pedal, I like it. It's got all different kinds of sounds and tones. I like it because it has this sort of Leslie sound. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of a Leslie speaker. It's kind of a rotating speaker. It gives all this woof, woof, woof sound. I'll give you a preview of that. I'll crank it up so you can hear it rotating. You can speed it up and slow it down. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. But it's good for it's great for songs like Pink Floyd's "Breathe." I got the wah-wah pedal, the classic Crybaby Dunlop wah pedal. People ask, why is it called a wah-wah pedal? And I say that's because that's what it says. It's a great sounding pedal. Pretty simple mechanism. You lean the pedal forward, it puts treble on, takes bass off. You lean it back, and it puts bass on, takes treble off. Pretty simple idea, but it sounds, it sounds really great. Really funky sort of stuff. Obviously, everybody knows the wah pedal is sort of an instrument Jimi Hendrix used. That's the wah pedal. You can do, I like to do more than just the sort of standard, you can lean it in a certain position to get a certain tone and leave it there. Like I find that in the early Beatles stuff, George Harrison used a really trebly guitar or some sort of effect, like the bridge pickup of a guitar to give it a really high-pitched sort of trebly sound. In particular, the solo from A Hard Day's Night goes like that. There's other songs too that have that really sort of But, actually, let's see real quick, let me show you something. I have to, someone stood on the wah pedal and broke the mechanism so I can't turn it off with just my foot anymore, so I have to do stuff like that. But, got some delay here, which is pretty fun to do. I really don't do a whole lot with it, but it's kind of fun, sort of. Play the same thing and try to keep up with the rhythm, you can do kind of a cool backbeat. Like that. Alright, let's see here. Show you the mandolin real quick. I got this for Christmas, this past Christmas. I wasn't expecting it, but I got it and I love it. It's awesome. It's fun to write songs on. It's fun to just jam with, which is usually what I do. I haven't really written too many songs on it. And you can do all kinds of stuff. You can play sort of Beatles songs, like You've Gotta Hide Your Love Away. Or you could play like Irish traditional music, like let's see. Oh, that sounded horrible. Hold on. Like that. Anyways, I'm still learning. Very fun instrument to play. Show you some of the things that I use. The sort of I got the harmonicas, obviously. The slide, the glass slide. I like glass better than I guess brass or steel. The cherub tuner, which I like. The strap. I got my strings here, different sets of strings. I like these. When I started caring about, like, because I used to just go up to the guitar shop when I needed strings and say, yeah, can you give me some electric guitar strings or some acoustic guitar strings, whatever, and I wouldn't really know what brands to use or whatever, and so the guy would just pick them out for me. But when I started caring, the guitar shop near me has carried a lot of GHS boomers, and so that's what I started playing. And David Gilmour has a signature series, a signature gauge boomer, so I was like, oh, I got to play those, and I love them. They're what they mean is the different numbers, the different gauge of the strings, and it's just a special sort of his signature gauge. I've got some Ernie Ball slinkies, regular slinkies, which I use sometimes. I have the acoustic regular slinkies on the Dove, which I was using elixirs on the Dove on the acoustic guitar, but those got a little too expensive. They're, you know, $20 or whatever for a set of strings, and I found this website called juststrings.com, which is cheapest I've ever seen strings for, you know, like $2 a set. I mean, you can't beat that from whatever, $6, $7 a set. I'll show you the mixing board real quick. I don't know if I'll I guess I can play a little something I'm working on. I don't know really what it is that I've got up, but I definitely could play you something. Let's see. Let me hook this up. As I say, I don't really know what's on here because I haven't really done much in a bit. We'll see though, I guess, together. Oh, this is Father and Son. This is Cat Stevens' song that I'm doing a cover of. It's a great song. I love this song. Well, that's that. This mixer, I'll show you, is perfect for sort of what I'm doing. It does everything I need it to do. It's got you can record, mix, and master all on this machine. If you need to, you can connect it to the computer if you have to if you need some more tracks or to do some last minute sort of editing, but you can do all that. You can cut and copy and paste and do everything you need on the machine without connecting it to anything. It's got everything I need. It's got, you can record in stereo or mono. I obviously usually record in stereo because, it's the 21st century, I guess, but and I mean, I guess if I want to feel like I'm in the 60s, I can record in mono, but it's got phantom power for your microphones if you need for your condenser mics. It's perfect for what I do. It really is perfect. Gets the job done, and as I say, you could record anything that you could ever want to record if you really wanted to in this room with the equipment I have. I mean, everything from rap music to death metal if you wanted to. Here's my tambourine. I was going to say every studio should have a tambourine. I know Saturday Night Live likes to say, more cowbell, but I have to disagree with that and say it's definitely more tambourine in my eyes. But that is the little bedroom studio. Thanks for watching.